Okay. Okay. Testing. Can you guys see me and hear me? Okay, here. And visual. Does this sound? I'm trying to make the sound come from this microphone. Do you guys hear me tapping on this microphone? Sorry, I hit the mute button. No, yes, no. Okay. Can you hear tapping? I don't think it's. Anyway, can you hear me at all? I don't know if it's coming through this microphone, but you're tapping the microphone. Okay, well, we'll figure this thing out. So yeah, it sounds hollow because I'm in my office and it's like a huge opening to the kitchen. So it's kind of echoing here. I did pick up some of these sound panel things to put on the wall to kind of dampen the noise a little bit. But as you can see, haven't done that yet. So let me give some shout outs here. Chris Mulder, what's up? Visual impairment, what's up, man? Flipping Particles, thank you for joining. Louis Stanziani, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Maria P, Kyle Hines, ONL Flips, some new people. I don't recognize all these names. Thanks for showing up, guys. Tammy, I don't know. What's up, Josh? Jody, I thought you said you couldn't be here. What's going on, man? Did you cancel your plans just to check out my live video? Must not have been some very good plans. BK Vending, what's up? Hamada Fines, hello. Okay, cool deal, guys. All right, so what did I name this live stream? It was Gfuel responded. So if you follow me on Instagram, you already know this, but Gfuel did respond to my many emails. I'm trying to do a better job of keeping up with the comments tonight. So if you see somebody ask a question and I don't answer it, just keep asking it until I see it. Let's see. I want to read you exactly what Gfuel said. And sponsorship update. Okay. So like I had sent like just Gfuel corporate an email, but then I found a spot on the website we could actually apply to be sponsored. So that's what I did. And they say, "Good day, Josh Varnell," which, please, my name is Harold J. Tornado. Get it right. "We have received your request in regards to a sponsorship partnership from our company. Unfortunately, after careful review, we have determined that we cannot sponsor you at this time. There may be an opportunity for us to revisit this in the future. We do hope you achieve great success with your endeavors. Please feel free to check back with us. And thanks for your interest in Team Gamma." Gamma is the company that owns Gfuel. So I don't know. I could give up on Gfuel, but I don't think so. I'm going to stay strong. I'm going to keep applying every couple months. And yeah, boo Gfuel. I didn't even ask them for any money. I literally just said, "Can I have a promo code like Harry Tornado that you guys could use on their website just so they could see how much traffic I'm actually sending to them?" I guess that was too much to ask. So favorite Gfuel flavor. So when I got my trial pack, the first thing I ordered, I had like 6 different flavors, and there was a peach iced tea, which I was really hesitant about because I don't really like powdered tea, but it was really good. Like it was on par with like the peach tea you get at Olive Garden. So I kind of like that one, but I haven't reordered any more of that. Yeah, 22 people watching and only 12 likes. People, just smash the like button. Have you guys noticed that all my videos get like 2 dislikes within the first 20 minutes of uploading? There's haters out there in the world. And the only way we can combat them is by liking and subscribing and hitting the bell. So boycott. I saw Ric Flair had a health problem last week. My husband said he does a lot of Gfuel ads. Maybe it was his problem. I think Ric Flair's got a whole lot more going on than G Fuel problems. That guy's he's been through a lot in his life. I've only ever seen G Fuel on channels with over 1 million subs. Yeah. So like in the application process, they said, how many subscribers do you have? And the lowest amount was 0 to 5,000. So I guess they probably just see that answer and don't even look at my application, which I don't blame them, but there's no other resellers that are promoting G Fuel at all, much less as heavily as I am. So BK Vending says, everyone smash the like and subscribe and then go do it to one of my videos too. That's true. BK, you got some pretty good vids, man. You're getting up there. I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna promote somebody's channel tonight in the live stream, but I don't know whose it's gonna be. So I don't know. We'll have to see. And just to give you guys an update, this is kind of off topic here, but those golf club head covers I picked up on my Goodwill Bins haul, I had, I think 10 of them total, and I've already sold 6 of them, and I have a net profit so far of $61. So pretty good. I still got 4 left, and I've already, I estimated in the video that I was going to make $50 in profit, and I've already made $11 more than that, and I have 4 left. So be on the lookout for those head covers. I don't see them very often, but when I do, I pick them up because they're really, really cheap. Even if you get them at thrift stores or Goodwill, like retail stores, they're still probably like $1 or something because they just don't know what they are. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do one winner. Remember, I'm drawing two winners from Saturday's video. The first winner is going to get the reseller supplies, the 100-pack of poly bags, and the scale. And then the second winner is going to get the G Fuel sampler, which I am super excited to give away. I wish my job was giving away G Fuel. I wish I worked at G Fuel in like the advertising department and I just gave free samples all the time. That would be my dream job. Okay, let's see here. I need to make sure I'm checking up with the chat. They will rue the day, especially since I wasn't asking for money. Like, how hard can it be to make a promo code Harry Tornado for like 10% off? They always have a 10% off sale, so they wouldn't be losing any money. All they have to do is get some IT guy to program a Harry Tornado code. But whatever. There are bigger fish to fry. Okay, so I'm getting the 79. There were 79 unique comments on that last video. So your chances of winning aren't that bad. Pretty good. All right, so the first winner, I don't recognize this name, so if you guys know her, message her or something. The first guy that won the last live video, he didn't respond, and so that's why I was re-giving away the scale and poly bags. But then, of course, after I made the video, he commented and was like, "Oh, I was the winner." So I actually just PayPal'd him $20, and because I didn't want to not give away the poly bags and scale again. So the winner of the polybag from the video on Saturday is Lily Pearl Resale. I don't think I've seen her name before, and I don't remember her comment. Her comment just said, "Love your videos." So thanks for loving my videos and telling me about it, because you just won some reseller supplies. So Miss Lily Pearl, if you I don't know, get with me. I'll reply to that comment and get with you. And I'll say I'll give you 72 hours from starting tomorrow, 3 days starting tomorrow. And then if you don't claim it, I'll give it away again. Shoot. Congratulations. That's right. So I want to talk about my talk show idea that I've talked about in my last live video. It's called Seller Review. If you notice the thumbnail on this one, I know some other resellers have done this where it's not like an official show. They just find somebody, a new cool reseller, and they invite them to do like a Google Hangout. Glock 30 fan, I think your name's Tim. Thanks for showing up, man. I really appreciate it. Better late than never. Some people didn't show up until like 8:30 last time, or whatever I did at 9:30. I think it was pretty late last time. So I was talking about, okay, so reseller review. But I want to make it more of a formal, like weekly show, like maybe every Thursday or I feel weird doing that on Friday night because I feel like you guys are busy. So I think Thursday night would be pretty good. But we'll see about the time. But I want to try to do it once a week, again, called Reseller Review, where I do an interview with a reseller. I get to know them, like their personality and the way they run their business, and thrifting tips and bolos and stuff like that everybody does. But also to do some personality stuff because every reseller has their own personality. Technical difficulties. Can you guys hear me? No? Oh no. Oh no. What's wrong? I don't know what. Somebody tell me. Stream is choppy. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi. Dudes dig it. Dudes did it. Said looks normal for visual impairment. That's only funny because I know that guy and he's got a good sense of humor. Can hear just visual. Better, dudes. Okay. It's only 720p. You think my internet could handle that? Get your stuff together, Spectrum. Okay. This here. Live stream. Okay. Better. Okay. Are we good? We're good. So, reseller review. I get to know the reseller and their business. BK Vending, the app I told you to use for your videos, to edit videos on your Android phone, I would recommend Power Director. I think it's like $4.99 a month for the paid version, but it's well worth it. It's super easy to use. Well, relatively easy to use. It does take some getting used to, but it's the best. It's the best one I've seen for doing it on your phone. But yeah, I'd recommend that. So reseller review. You get to know the reseller and their business, bolos, tips like that, but also get to know them personally, just like a real talk show. The guest comes on and they promote whatever movie or whatever they're doing, but then you also get to know them a little bit personally. So I've got a few different resellers lined up to, do the show with me. But I figured the first episode should be getting to know me because you guys, some of you know a little bit about me, but you don't really know it a terrible amount. It's the internet, so I don't want to give away too much information. So a little bit about me. I have been reselling not very long. I started reselling in November of 2018, so 7 months or so. I had been thrifting. I've been going to thrift stores and buying things personally, and if I found something really nice, I'd try to flip it locally on Facebook Marketplace, but I never really wanted to get into eBay because I didn't really know how to deal with shipping. I just didn't want to deal with it. So, but again, I love thrifting. So back in November, I don't know, I feel like I found a Rally Roots video somehow and it just struck my interest. And I was like, hey, I'm going to try to do this. So I listed, I think like 3 shirts, like from my own closet, and took terrible pictures. I did like hang them on the wall, but they were just really bad pictures, and I priced them super low. Like the first thing I ever sold was like a Ralph Lauren long sleeve button up shirt, and I think I sold it for like $4.99 with like free shipping. it was very cheap, but I didn't know what I was doing, so I shipped it out, and it really just became addicted to it. It not in an unhealthy way, but just wanted to keep going and keep finding new stuff and just keep making sales and rolling my profits into growing my business. So I started with like $100, and I went to a couple of different thrift stores and I bought some lights for photography and stuff like that. And then once I made like $100 back, like in profit, I transferred that money back to my personal account. And so that's the only money I've ever invested in this business. Everything else has just been rolling. So now I think I have like almost $3,000 worth of stuff listed in my store, maybe a little over 2,000. And honestly, I have a death pile probably worth 2,000 at this point. So it's cool that you could start this business with such a small investment and grow it so fast. Like most businesses that you start, there's so much upfront capital that after 7 months of doing business, you're nowhere near making any profit. You're just still trying to recoup that initial investment. So that's my favorite part about reselling. Thank you, Ms. Tam. I appreciate it. I really like reselling, and I really like helping people learn how to do it because it's such a good opportunity. And I know some people are like, "Oh, you're telling all of the secrets, and you're going to ruin it for everybody else." There's a quote, I don't know who said it, but they said, if information was all it took to be successful, everyone would be a billionaire with a six-pack abs. Because it doesn't, like, if you want abs, you just eat right and exercise. If you want to make a bunch of money, there's a few different routes to do it, but it's not just information. It's information paired with the responsibility and the desire to grow and use that information and apply it to your life. So it's like Gary Vee. He has a successful marketing business, and he does a daily vlog and tells you exactly how he runs his business. And he talks about it too. He's like, just because people know how I run my business doesn't mean that they have the capability of doing it like I do. So Glock 30 fan says many startup businesses are unprofitable for 3 years and isn't including initial capital investment. Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, my dog is freaking out. So like there's an episode of The Office when Michael starts his own paper company, and Oscar is trying to tell him that hold on. I gotta go. Hold on. Mose, what is your problem? No. Okay, come say hey. Come here. Say hey to everybody. Oh goodness. This is Mose. Sometimes he barks. He shut the drawer and he got scared. Sometimes he barks at stuff, but it's never anything important. It's usually just a dog. Okay, go away. Okay. Flippin' Hustler says Gary Vee is live right now, but I chose this channel. Oh my gosh. That is the biggest compliment you could ever give anyone. My husband and I have been reselling for a couple years now as a hobby, but he just lost his job, so we're going full force now. Hey, I would never choose to do reselling full time, but if something ever happened where I did lose my job, there's no doubt in my mind I could replace my income. I don't think anybody is gonna. There are very, very few people out there that can make more than, like, I'd say $120,000 a year net profit just with reselling. I think anybody that really does it full time, 40, 50 hours a week, and really gets serious about it and develop some systems and learns batching, you could easily make $60,000 to $80,000 a year net, which, that would replace my income. So, I think it's definitely possible, but my fear is I really like reselling and thrifting, and I don't want to become so dependent on the income that I lose my enjoyment of it. I don't want it to turn into a job. So that's my thoughts. But if I was ever forced into a corner and had to do it full time, I could, and I would, no doubt in my mind, I could do it. I only spend 8 to 12 hours a week reselling, not counting YouTube. I probably spend 8 to 12 hours a week doing YouTube too, but just reselling 8 to 12 hours a week. And I net like $1,000 a month just from that. So if I move up to 40, I know it's not going to 4 times my income, but just moving up that much in the time that you're investing in your business really makes it easier to grow and learn faster and develop better habits that just help you make more money in general. So yeah, health benefits. That is it. Man, if I didn't have health insurance through my work, it would cost me like $350 a month just for me with like a $20,000 deductible. Health insurance is the worst thing in the world. I had a kidney stone like 2 years ago, and I had health insurance, but it was terrible. It was before I got my current job. And all I did, I went to the hospital and they gave me some Dilaudid, and they gave me a CAT scan, and it was $10,000 after insurance. So still haven't paid off that. And next time I get a kidney stone, I'm just gonna, I don't know, chug some alcohol or something and just go to sleep. I'm not going back to the hospital. Let's see, how many listings do I have? I just hit 150 active listings, and a bunch of my listings are shoes. I say I probably have like 40 of those listings are shoes. And kidney stones are very much the worst. But it's not, I don't know. It really depends on your quality. Like I know some people that have 80 listings and they sell 10 things a day. And I know some people that have 2,000 listings and they sell 2 things a week. Your amount of listings kind of has a correlation to how much you sell, but I could list 10,000 blades of grass or just something dumb that nobody wants, and that's not going to generate any sales. There's some people that list only 20 active listings at a time, but they're all like replenishable items. So they have 100% sell-through rate. So that means they sell all of their inventory every month. So it's really up to you, however you want to run your business. Louis Stanziani, I want that Gfuel. Me too, man. I actually didn't have any Gfuel today. I got some Publix sweet tea, drinking out of the gallon. That's real healthy, but I didn't have any Gfuel. I don't know why. So yeah, a little bit more about me. So I started reselling in November, got into it. My real job is an insurance underwriter. I was an insurance agent, sold insurance for 2 years, and I didn't really like that. I was good at sales, but I didn't like the variation in income. This hours were great. I mean, I went in at like 10 and got off at like 4, but I had to work some weekends, going to visit clients and stuff like that. And I just didn't like it. So I applied for an insurance underwriter job, which is basically just looking at new policies that are being written and analyzing them for their basically just risk analysis, seeing how risky they are to be on and if we want to cancel them or stay on them. So it sounds boring because it is. It's pretty boring, but has good benefits, and I don't have to work on the weekends or after 5 o'clock. So that's awesome. I was willing to trade a little bit more of my free time for a lot more consistency in pay. Slack and Southern are drinking pre-made sweet tea. Hey man, Publix tea is better than your grandma's tea. Ain't that right, Haley? What is that? Yeah, I'd put the lettuce on the wrap, but you can make that salad too if you want. That was cheaper than the regular lettuce. Sorry, food talk. Oh, guys, I also did sign up for HelloFresh. This live video is all over the place, but I signed up for HelloFresh because they've been advertising a lot lately. I got a good deal, and I got my first box today. I did a story about it on my Instagram. Go check it out if you want. Instagram name is Harry Tornado. Easy to remember for you. Louis, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the next winner, and I really hope. Let me write down this lady's name first. Lily Pearl Resale. Okay, and now I will pick the Gfuel winner. Can we get a drum roll? My grandma made sun tea. It was the nectar of the gods. I did. Yeah, sun tea is awesome. So start. Okay, the next winner. How did you come up with the name Harry Tornado? I'll get into that. So, Louis, I'm so sorry you're not the winner. The winner of the Gfuel is Sharon Crawford. So if anybody knows Sharon Crawford, tell her get her little butt down here and get some Gfuel. All right, her name down too. I don't want to assume, but the name Sharon Crawford sounds like someone who probably doesn't want Gfuel, but I could be wrong. Sharon Crawford, you're in the chat. You win Gfuel. If you don't want it, I can just PayPal you like $17. or you can take G Fuel. I highly recommend taking the G Fuel, but it's whatever you want to do. So yeah, that was my job. So yeah, I'm from South Carolina. I'm sure I'm sure most of you guys know that. Probably because he has a lot of hair and he's all over the place. Oh yeah, I gotta answer the question. So it started when I was in college. I played Xbox a lot when I was younger. And on Xbox Live, you have a gamer tag, and your gamer tag is like your username for online Xbox. And I wanted to pick something that was good and catchy, and I didn't want any numbers because same with like YouTube usernames. I hate when people their name is like Josh 1827 underscore like that. It's not memorable. Nobody's gonna know what to type in. People are gonna type in the wrong thing all the time. So I wanted something simple and unique that nobody else has. So Harry came because I'm very I have very fertile hair glands, just like Toby from The Office, and that's all over. I mean, I just look like a Wolverine, and it's a blessing and a curse. It's pretty manly, I guess, but it's a curse because it's just Haley. Haley will tell you about it. She's got to take a weed whacker to my back, like once a month or so, about once a month. So yeah, that's where Harry Tornado came from, and that was with Xbox, and then it became my Instagram page, and then like I started making my Instagram page more about reselling, and I was like, oh, I'll make my YouTube about reselling too. So then I just transferred the name over there, Harry Tornado. So it's memorable. It whenever every time I've joined a new chat and people see my name, they're like, oh, Harry Tornado, that's funny. Like you get a little laugh, and that's cool because that makes people more likely to remember you. So like, especially in the reselling community, and no offense to anyone, but there's flipping this and reseller that, and everybody has flipping or profits, or which is good. I mean, you should have a username that's like specific to your niche in your category, but I didn't want to be another one of those. So that's that. Squirrels running all over my basement. Yeah, a hedge trimmer would work better. Thanks, Miss Tam. Thanks. Somebody asked me the other day if I was going to change it to something more professional now that I'm like gaining some traction. I'm like, no. Like, there's a guy on YouTube named Bum Crack Picker. Like, if he can be named Bum Crack Picker, I'm going to be named Harry Tornado. So I'm just going to embrace it. And I'm assuming I'm going to get that question for the rest of my life. Where did the name Harry Tornado come from? So you all know before anybody else. Pickin', yeah. Flippin' Hustler. I started December 2016. No flipping anything at that time. Hey man, I'll have to do that now. Anytime I see somebody with flipping in their name, I'll have to go back and see how long ago they made their account. And again, I'm not saying that's bad. It's good that your username is something specific, but I just wanted to be a little bit different. Yeah, visual impairment is legally blind, and he's a reseller. You guys should go check out his channel. It's pretty interesting stuff. Flipping particles. I kind of regretted changing my username after seeing all the flippins. You can always change it again. I really would just embrace it though. There's a few people I know that have been changing their usernames around, and you can do whatever you want. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know. I just feel like it makes it really hard for people to remember you. Like if they subscribe to your channel as Flippin' Particles and then you change it to something else and they see a video from you later on, they may not watch it because they're like, who's this person? So the original Flippin' Hustler, Louis Stanziani. I'm really sorry you didn't win, man. I should have just kept picking new winners until your name popped up. But uniquely, Tracy, I like your name. I wouldn't change that. That's a cool name. Glock 30 fan. We all know what gun he likes. Usernames are really interesting on YouTube. Like, people are really creative, and I mean, there's no rules. You can do whatever you want. But I'm always curious about it. But if you want to make a YouTube channel and like have success and like build a brand, you may want to like simplify. If your username is really long or has numbers and underscores and stuff like that, you should probably think about condensing that down into something a little bit more memorable, I guess. The line share, maybe you've already said it, I missed it. What kind of full-time work do you do? I'm an insurance underwriter. I work Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Not even all you people complaining about working 9 to 5. I work 8 to 5. I have to wake up at like 5:30 every morning. Hang out with my wife, eat breakfast, and then when she leaves for work at 6:30, then I pack all my eBay orders. And man, it's rough. Like occasionally, like today, like I think like twice a month, I work 9 to 6 instead of 8 to 5. And I didn't have to go until 9 this morning, and I had so much free time. I was like, what am I doing with this? This is crazy. So if you work 9 to 5 and you think that's bad, it can always be worse. Glock 30 fan says, I love Uniquely Me, the name, not the lady. I don't know her, and that would be creepy. She's very nice. I'm sure you guys would hit it off. I think she's married. She has a daughter. She's probably married. I work 3 to 11, so getting up early for yard sales on Friday is a bit tough. Used to work Saturdays, but schedule recently changed Monday through Friday. Yeah, it is tough. Like I worked as a Chinese food delivery driver for a while, and I had to work. Like at the time, I didn't like it because I worked like 11 a.m. until like 11 p.m. some days, like Saturdays. And I'm like, man, all this time I could be, thrifting. At that time, I was just thrifting to like sell locally. I wasn't doing eBay, but I never even started going to yard sales until like a year ago, maybe if that. So like if I had that job still, I'd had Saturday mornings free until 11. So it would be perfect. And Flippin' Particles said that job sounds boring. It is pretty boring, but pays the bills. Sharon Crawford, I retired from accounting last January to go full-time Etsy and now reselling. I've never seen somebody go full-time on Etsy. That's really interesting. I'm very curious about what you sell. Line share. You ordered Gfuel? I saw somebody order Gfuel through my Amazon affiliate links, and I didn't know who it was, but maybe it was you. I don't know. But yeah, that stuff's awesome. Gives you energy, and it doesn't taste bad like a lot of energy drinks. Sharon said to redraw for the Gfuel. She loves my channel, but doesn't want the Gfuel. Sharon, is that true? What, did I miss that? I don't just, oh wait, repick for the Gfuel. I would prefer to redonate. All right, Sharon, I'm gonna PayPal you $10 just because you're so nice, and I'm gonna pick another winner for the Gfuel. Ooh, Glock 30 fan, give us some pointers on taxes. I'm not an accountant, man. Oh, wait, I don't know. Okay, pick another winner. So Sharon makes hand make etched glassware. That's awesome. I have some I do woodworking. I was trying to get into that, the reseller review. A lot of videos never go according to plan. Okay, hold your questions for just 1 second. I'm gonna pick another winner for the Gfuel. Okay. I saw the last name. I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna pronounce that, but it's okay. So the winner is Kirsty Owlery Thrift. Kirsty Owl. Her last name is, or the last part of the username is OLW, like owl, and then ERY Thrift. Owlery Thrift. So congratulations to Kirsty. Oh, and she's the one that commented, your channel is just about as cool as Moses Wink. She's the only one that mentioned the wink, so I'm really glad she won. Okay. So Sharon, I'll PayPal you $10. Email me. My email is harrytornado@gmail.com. Send me an email. I'll get with you and PayPal you $10. And then if anybody knows Kirsty Owlery Thrift, there we go. Singing's coming. Just wait. So taxes. What I do personally, I don't have my wallet on me. I'm actually making a video this Saturday about all the accounts you need to make when starting to sell on eBay. And one of them is a PayPal account, obviously. But on the PayPal page, you can sign up for a debit card, not the PayPal credit card, the PayPal debit card. It's just a debit card that's hooked up to your PayPal account. So what I do, eBay pays me onto PayPal, and I use my PayPal debit card anytime I source, anytime I buy office supplies, anytime I buy YouTube equipment. And then I hook up my PayPal account to the Mint budget app. And that app lets me see like basically three different categories. There's like supplies, and then there's like fees and stuff, like all my final value fees and like PayPal fees and stuff like that. And I forget what the other one is. Let me just log on here and see. But it just makes it easy to keep up with. And Mint gives you a summary every month. So every month I can see I spent $600 thrifting. I spent $400 on eBay fees. I spent $300 on shipping or whatever. It just gives me like a monthly breakdown. And I keep all my money in my PayPal account. And whenever I get a certain amount, $500 or $1,000, whatever, I'll transfer it into my personal account. And when I do that, I save 25% of that money. So if I have $1,000 in my PayPal account and I want to transfer it out as income, I transfer $1,000 out, and then I take $250 out and put it in a separate tax account. And then once every quarter, you pay your estimated taxes. All the money that rotates in my PayPal account, I don't pay taxes on that. So if I make $1,000 in a month and I spend $1,000 on sourcing and office supplies, I just write all that off, and I don't count that as taxable income because I'm reinvesting it into the business. I've seen a lot of people think that like, if say I sell this Bible and I paid $1 for it and I sell it for $50, and I'm like, okay, I made $49. So I'll pay taxes on the $49, and then that'll leave me with, I don't know, $40 or so. And then I'll go spend that $40 at Goodwill and buy more Bibles or whatever. But you don't have to do that. As long as you are buying more inventory, with that money, you don't have to pay taxes on that money. You only pay taxes on money that you take and use for personal items. The only caveat to that is at the end of the calendar year, any money that you have left in your PayPal account that you haven't transferred out as income, that amount is taxable as well. So only money that you transfer out to use as actual income pulled from your business is taxable. And at the end of the year, whatever's left in your account is taxable. So when you get to the end of the year, that's when you start looking for new equipment to buy and just stuff that you can have as tax write-offs. Let me scroll up here. I'll get to the song. We'll get to the song in just a minute. Okay, man. Guys named Josh are the best. That's right, Suburban Beard. Mint is awesome. Yeah, I freaking love it, man. I used to just print off my PayPal transactions every month, but Mint actually keeps up with it and puts them in categories. So it's free. So I would highly recommend it. So a lot of people use GoDaddy bookkeeping. I'd say if you net over $25,000 a year, you should use GoDaddy bookkeeping and hire a CPA. If you make less than $25,000 a year net, you can probably just use Mint, and I would hire a CPA to like file your taxes, but I wouldn't hire a CPA year round. You can keep up with that. Okay, brother. My bestie's hubby's name is Joshy Poo. I feel like people call me Joshy Poo sometimes. Tracy's leaving. All right, Tracy, you'll have to rewatch later. Help me with the watch time. Guys, I thought I was pretty close with the watch time to get monetized, but I'm not that close. I'm at like 80,000 hours or 80,000 minutes. And I need to get to 240,000 minutes. So I'm not even halfway there. Tell people that if they are on blood pressure meds or heart meds or pregnant, they can't drink Gfuel. I didn't know that. I mean, it's energy drink. So I guess, if you're pregnant or nursing or something, or if you have heart problems, then you probably shouldn't drink energy drinks in general. But I don't think it's just a G Fuel thing. Kimmy wants to sing with me. Kimmy's borderline, right? How close am I to 4,000? I'm at like 80,000 minutes. So I have to get to 240,000 minutes. So I'm not very close at all. But maybe in like a month or two. Keep track of everything on like Excel sheet. I used to do that, BK, but I'm not into the whole bookkeeping each individual item thing. That's just okay. No. I'm just not into bookkeeping individual items like that. Yeah, place a Harry Tornado on autoplay this week. Yeah, just go to my channel and click uploads and click play all, and then turn the volume all the way down and minimize the tab and just leave your computer on. It's not cheating if it works. Line Share says that's what the label says, just passing it on. Yeah, I mean, I didn't read the label. I mean, I read the ingredients, but I didn't read the warnings and stuff. But I mean, it's an energy drink and it has a bunch of caffeine and stuff in it. So if you have health problems, it's probably not best for you. How do you not have more subscribers? Tam, I don't know. I genuinely, I feel like I'm growing pretty quickly. I didn't really start making reselling videos until like March of this year. So I know a bunch of people that have been doing YouTube for 2 or 3 years and they only have 400 or 500 subscribers. So I feel like I got to 1,000 pretty quickly. But it's very difficult to grow organically. Like if you guys share videos and I don't know, it's hard to just trust the YouTube algorithm to spread your video to other people. You've got to incorporate some sort of marketing in there, whether it's sharing it on other social media platforms or doing something. Like with me and my shout outs work really well, like trading YouTube work for shout outs. Flipping particles. I'll turn your playlist on when I go yard selling in the morning. You guys are helping me out big time. BK vending and flipping. How many subs are you out at? Let's pause this over here. You're an accountant, so it comes naturally to use Excel. Yeah, I mean, if that works for you, that's awesome. I just want people, I feel like a lot of people don't want to get into reselling because they're so afraid of taxes and they're afraid of getting audited and stuff like that. And honestly, less than 1% of tax returns ever get audited. And if you file a tax return making $10,000 a year reselling, there's probably a 0.001% chance that you're going to get audited. The government's just not going to waste time with that. So just be honest, like keep up with your income, your actual income that you're using to live on, not reinvest in your business, and just pay taxes on that and you'll be fine. You don't have to, the IRS isn't going to come knock on your door asking for an Excel spreadsheet of everything you've ever bought and sold. They're just going to want to know how much money did you make, and stuff like that. They're not going to check every single transaction. Visual impairment just broke 100 subs. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. BK, you're only at 214? All right. BK, we got to do something about that. I'm going to get some songs ready and get some chords pulled up here so I can play some songs for you guys. While I'm doing that, I want to get BK vending and flipping. Let's try to get them to 250. There's only 29 people watching, so it'd be kind of difficult. But let's try to get them to 250 tonight. I think we can do it. I'm really upset that Becky Park is not in this live chat. Shame on her. She should always be in my live chats. All right, YouTube is tough. Content. I do, Tam. I do need more subscribers. It's not really about numbers, especially now that I have 1,000. Like before, it was about numbers because I want to be able to monetize and make a little bit of money with YouTube just to make it kind of worth my time. But I'm not really, it's not about the numbers. I just want I like more subscribers because that's more people that I can help, you know? So works out that way. Oh, ball sack. What does that say? Oh, part-time pickers is here. What's up? What's up, Matt? Matt, right? Part-time pickers. Cool guy there. He just hit 1,000 subs too. See, he's got a cool channel because like my channel, if it wasn't for my video editing and like my personality, I would not have 1,000 subscribers. But Matt's channel is he's almost like a daily vlogger, and he's real like straightforward. He's just going to tell you, hey, this is what I found. This is what I sold it for. See you in the next one. And it's a great channel for like newer sellers because he has a ton of bolos and there's just no frills. I mean, you get exactly what you pay for. So he's got a good channel too. But he's not the channel in the spotlight. The channel in the spotlight tonight is BK Vending and Flipping. Go check it out. BK, honestly, I've only seen like 3 of your videos. I need to get on that. But the 3 that I've seen have been really good. So keep it up, buddy. And I really hope we can get you to 250 by the end of this live stream. Okay, let's see. What is this? Part-time pickers, my pleasure. My pleasure. Hope you guys had a good vacation. Okay, so I'm going to try to do, I really wanted to learn, Bieber's here. Justin Bieber is in the live chat. $222. Let's pump it. Share it. It helps out, like if you guys are in like larger chats, like Garage Flips or Rally Roots or something like that. If you have a channel you want to help out, mention that like in a chat. Like it does. People promoting their own channels is terrible. Like I hate that. I would never subscribe to that. If they're like, hey, check out my channel. But if I see somebody else like, hey, go check out this guy's channel. His channel is really good. I'm much more likely to go check out that channel. So next time you guys are in live chats, be like, hey, BK Vending and Flipping, it's got a cool channel. Go sub. And maybe we can get him to 250 that way. Rejects is a good channel too. Rejects is almost at 10,000 subscribers. He's had a channel for a while, and he's done a couple different things, but he's been doing reselling lately, and he's almost at 10,000. So. All right, I haven't played this song in a long time, so bear with me. We'll see how this works. I used to spend my nights out in the barroom, liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom. Brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. All right. That's all you get. That's it. I don't know what. It's like I used to play guitar all the time. And I was very open about it, but now I haven't played in a long time, so I'm all nervous. Okay. Let me go back here. Suspense is killing me. Tam, me too. Me too. Thanks for the fire emojis. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Just sub several channels. Now you have to put up new videos so I can watch. Yeah, that's the biggest, like when I see people complaining about not having enough subscribers, it's because they're not posting a lot of videos. A lot of people think when they start YouTube, they can post like 2 or 3 videos and then just wait and the subscribers will come. But it's not, if you look at any successful YouTuber, I mean, they did like Mr. Beast, he has like 18 million subscribers and he posted like 2,000 videos. I think I'm pretty sure it was 2,000 videos. No, it was 200 videos and he got 2,000 subscribers. So 200 videos and he finally got 2,000 subscribers. So it was, you just keep going. Yeah, I think I have 37 videos. The first like 8 or 9 videos on my channel were not reselling related. They don't really get any views anymore. But that's another thing. Like I used to like plan out videos and I would like film part of it and then just get discouraged. And I'm like, oh, this isn't very good. And I just wouldn't post it. But honestly, if you make a video and it's never going to be perfect, just get used to that. And just post it because it'll get a few views like the first week and then it'll just be back on your channel. Like there's videos, I probably have 15 videos on my channel that I don't like that I wish I would have done differently, but it doesn't matter. I mean, each of those got me 300 or 400 views and I only had like 3 dislikes, 2 or 3 dislikes on each one. So just keep posting new videos. Part-time pickers, if he only posts 1 video a week, he would not be at 1,000 subscribers right now. I promise you. One of the only reasons he's at 1,000 subscribers is his consistency. People know that they can subscribe to his channel and get pretty much daily content, what's sold, what's shipping out, thrift hauls and stuff like that. So just be consistent. Let your audience know that, people are, let them know what they can come to. Let them know when they can come to your channel to get new content. So BK is at 30 videos right now. That's awesome, man. Just keep going. Keep going. I think I'm a little, it's not like a brag, but I think I'm a little bit like I have video experience before YouTube. Like I've been making videos since I was like 15. So I kind of had a basic understanding of how it worked. So that's why I was able to grow a little bit faster because I had like editing and I was comfortable on camera. But if you're just starting out with no experience, I would really say you should make at least 60 to 75 videos before you get even close to 1,000 subscribers. So it definitely takes a lot of work and a lot of time. Yeah, 400 to 1,000 within a month. Like part-time pickers, Matt and I have been really close with subscribers. It's been like a secret battle. He doesn't know. I lie in bed at night. I'm like, Matt. No, I'm just kidding. But it's exponential. I mean, it took me I started my YouTube channel in September and went from September to February and I had 75 subscribers. And then from February to May, I'm at like 1,100 and something. So it like the more you get, the faster it grows for sure. KP in the house. What's up, man? Yeah, Tam, if you have to concentrate on great content, only if you post one video a week. If you're a good way to not make your channel grow is posting mediocre content once a week or less often than that. If you just post mediocre content every day or 2, 3, 4 times a week, and you'll grow. But people just get discouraged. They post new videos and they're not good because nobody's first videos are good. And it just doesn't grow. So be consistent. Try to learn something new with each upload. And just get better. Part-time pickers, you'll pass me up fast. I need to up my production. I don't think that's you, man. I think your channel is all about like just simplicity and just no BS. You get what you get what you need and get out. It would be weird if you started editing all the crazy transitions and stuff like that. Just keep it simple. It's working so far, The first 200 seem to be the slowest. I just hit 250 yesterday and bumped up to 261 today. It's jumping faster and faster, but I'm doing more precise videos. Jody, I saw somebody on Instagram like shared your story or something. So just keep posting content and posting stuff that what are good brands to sell at thrift stores. And it's kind of boring making videos like that when you know all of it. But you have to, the people that are hungry for this information, you have to find the information that they're hungry for and make content that gives them that information. KB Training, we're talking YouTube. Don't offer to buy people's babies on the black market. It won't help your channel at all. That's true. That's very true. I've tried and it didn't. I need to find someone to edit for me. The struggle is real. Yeah, visual impairment. That's interesting, man. Like that's when you said you were doing YouTube and you're legally blind. I was very curious about how you're doing that. I'm choppy. NASCAR man. My next live video, I'll have to hook up directly to my Wi-Fi here, or directly to my Ethernet cord. Okay, is it okay now? Can you see me? Okay. All right. Well, we're at 57 minutes anyway, so I'll wind it down here. But you got your song, the reseller review. I've got a lot of Josh lined up to be a guest. I've got Hustle at Home Mom lined up to be a guest. I kind of want to do one with Part-Time Pickers, Matt, if he's down for that. But it should be interesting. So that's a little bit about me. Insurance underwriter, part-time reseller, don't want to go full-time, have a dog named Mose, and I'm 28, and I don't really know anything. I'm just learning as I go. So, okay. Unfortunately, missed it. It was great. Mary Deathy, you came after I did it. Okay. I'll play one more little snippet of a song here. I wrote this chorus. I wrote this song, but just the chorus like 5 years ago, and I never finished it. But I really like it. So we'll see. Oh, I gotta get over here a little bit. Child, let me know. Will you be the first to go? Brave the waters, test your flight. Break the roads and see the light in the moonlight. Whoops. Okay, 59, this is an hour. We gotta go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you leave a like on this video. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go eat dinner now. It's really late. See you guys next time.